The bees are dying massively because of mankind is addicted to talk rubbish, to talk about nothing, to give empty promises. This is probably the worst addiction of the 21st century and is going to kill us all. Because if there are no more bees, well, you know what will happen. In China there are enormous regions already where they send up the Chinese up into the trees to do the work of the bees. Well, fortunately for them, Chinese labor is quite cheap. The cell phone, very bad. It's going to kill humanity, and it's not good for our brains either. This here is an exhausted bee that will die very soon because of our cell phones that make a lot of electrosmog, and the bees, they orientate themselves to the electric magnetic field of the earth, so they can't find their way home anymore and they die exhausted somewhere on the road. And so if there are no more bees, we will all die, because the plants will bear no more fruits and the trees will bear no more fruits, because the bees are doing this work here. So I suppose all you sort of who call yourselves info warriors, you all have a cell phone. But I tell you this, Monsanto and all the other ones, pharaohs, the enemy within, they all have the new plants and the new seeds, have them all ready, so we don't need any more bees and they can patent the creation. So get rid of your cell phones, will you? And only we can do something about it, because the government is all them. It's only them. If there is a creation, some powers definitely want to destroy the creation and get total control over it by Monsanto and all these sort of things, killing the bees, so don't take their present. So this is our cat without a leg. The Swiss chopped off his leg, but he's still there, he's still alive. We look good after him. So these pharaohs, the enemy within, Octagon, they want to have total control over the creation and to patent like the nature, the seeds, like Monsanto is doing. It's killing the bees, so we have to buy only their food, their seeds and their plants and their trees and their fruit, so we can survive and eat. This is what's going on. The mark of the beast. I'm not a religious person, but I have to admit they have the mark of the beast with all their RFIDs and all that. And the enemy of mankind, those pharaohs on all key positions in our society, who became the aristocracy and who are now the Freemasonry, they know very well what they are doing and why they are smiling. And recently they have been smiling a bit too much. They've been smiling a lot. They're laughing their heads off, because mankind is so stupid. They prefer to kill the bees so they can talk in their cell phones. A lot of rubbish. Some of the crop circles are very complicated and carry complicated mathematical messages and codes within that have been translated and by scientists who worked on it for quite a long time. And one of the messages is, of which the decoder message says, "Do not accept all their presents. This is killing the bees." There's horrible things here which we don't even need. It kills the bees. That's what the translation of the coded message of the crop circles, of some of the crop circles said. Do not accept their presence. Well, in fact, it's because of these sort of things the bees die. They can't find the beehive anymore because of the electrosmog, and they just die exhausted, as I just showed to you, and I've seen worse. Mankind have been using insecticides for hundreds of years now, and even worse, and there never has been any bee dying massively as it is now. It's because of this. Don't believe in what they're telling you. So if you're a real info warrior, throw the bloody thing away. Me, Sean Ross, I don't have any, and I don't want to have any. Never, ever. So nice living here. Kids probably can't sleep. So they give a lot of toys, you know, like cell phones and antennas, and slowly they it's the complete total control coming up. This is probably the new skull and bones symbol, because this is the way, through the bees, how they're finally gonna kill us. The nature, mankind, the earth, and the whole creation, if there is a creation. This is how they're gonna do it. So get used to it. This is the new skull and bones symbol. They're gonna kill us through the bees, or make us what's left of humanity, the ones who are not dead. Think of the Georgia Guidestones. They will be entirely under total control of Monsanto and their special trees and seeds and plants who don't need the bees anymore. Bye bye mankind. Have fun with your cell phones. So there were two planets meeting each other. One was the planet Earth and the other one was another planet. And the other planet asked the planet Earth, well, how are you doing? And the planet Earth says, well, I'm sick, I have a disease, it's a sort of a virus. It makes me very tired and I'm deadly sick. The virus is called Homo sapiens. Ah, the other planet replies, I had it as well, it doesn't take very long.